1996, Parliament designated September 10th of each year as the day of paying tribute to the memory of victims of political repression throughout the country. Studies estimate that more than 100,000 people were repressed in false political cases. To date, 31,635 civil cases have been acquitted. Yesterday, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Puruvdarj, paid tribute by laying wreaths at the monument dedicated to the victims of political repression.
During those dark years, 1 out of every 3 Mongolian families faced political repression. Unfortunately, a full acquittal for all victims still remains impossible at present, as many cannot be exonerated due to a lack of necessary documentation. The political repression in Mongolia can be broken down by 4 distinct characteristics. Genocide. It involves the systematic extermination of people in certain regions. Ethnocide, or the deliberate elimination of ethnic groups through the eradication of their language, culture, and identity. Politicide, or the targeting and elimination of political opponents to consolidate power. Democide, or the state-sponsored killing and repression of its citizens, including attacks on the Mongolian motherland. This repression not only led to the loss of countless lives, but also destroyed the Mongolian script, dismantling of religion, and the eradication of traditional customs and culture. It's crucial to show and present the full scope of this repression to the public. People must understand that this was an assault on the entire Mongolian nation, not just isolated groups of individuals. The State Commission for Reparations is leading efforts to unearth and bring these events to light. However, accurate information about the exact number of people repressed during this period remains unclear. We are committed and will leave no stone unturned to uncover the full truth and ensure all victims receive justice and acquittal. So far, only 6 more people have been acquitted this year, and progress has been slow due to ongoing issues with incomplete documentation. The larger issue, however, is that we have not fully learned the lesson from the past. Repression, in various forms, continues even today. People often act out of self-interest for personal gain, while violations of human rights and freedoms persist, often hidden from the public view. This is why we are committed to working tirelessly to end these repressive practices and ensure the protection of human rights and freedom for all. Since 1953, those repressed have been acquitted by state courts based on congressional resolutions. However, this process has not yet achieved its goal, as Buddhist monks were not included in the acquittals. Beginning in 1990, efforts to exonerate the victims intensified. To date, more than 31,600 people across Mongolia have been acquitted. In 2018, the law concerning the acquittal and compensation of victims of wrongful political cases was amended, increasing the amount of compensation provided. This law extends compensation not only to the victims, but also to their children born into families affected by the repression. As of January 2024, approximately 100 billion MNT in compensation has been paid. Currently, our contractors are working with the special archives of the General Intelligence Agency of Mongolia, with about 600 cases currently being actively investigated. Initially, there was a provision stipulating that citizen applications for exoneration would be accepted only until 2020, with any applications submitted after that date being rejected. However, this provision was repealed by the revision of the law approved in June 2024. The updated law now includes provisions for accepting complaints without any further delay. One of the main challenges we face is that we have not yet completed studying all the archives from both provincial and state resources. Many of the old documents are written in Mongolian script, contain changed names or involve individuals who have been adopted by other families. As we address these issues, we will be able to determine a more accurate number of affected individuals. Therefore, it's crucial to finalize the reviews of provincial archives. Research and analysis will be ongoing to address these challenges.